Good evening, comrades, and welcome to first ever episode of New Vegas Weapon Reviews, starring me, Comrade Khrushchev. Now, I figured for first video I have to show you something cool, or you lose interest in videos, and I really don't want that, because I'd like to have the views, fan base, and whether you're a new player or experienced player trying to figure out where everything is, what they can do, I really think you could benefit from watching the videos. So for first thing, I'm going to show you something that's very near and dear to my heart, and that is the Ranger Sequoia. Now I know what you're telling me right now. You're saying, well, I play on the console and I found the gun before and it really just sucks. And the answer to this, if you don't know, yes, it sucks in the console because it was heavily nerfed. The gun was just crazy. Uses 45-70 government rounds. Just, you know, the ammunition's not very common, but it's just ridiculously powerful, and they decided to nerf it because once you got one, you could pretty much go through the game with it. On the computer version, gun was never nerfed. And pretty much what the Ranger Sequoia is it's a special version of the hunting revolver. Whether you want to agree with me or not, it's a special unscoped version of the hunting revolver. There's no doubt about it. After I show you, I guarantee you'll see it. Now, first thing we're going to look at is the aesthetics between the two. As you'll notice, the Ranger Sequoia, slightly longer barrel. It's very much more decorated. Try and get the two closer together here. Longer barrel, much more decorated, but the cylinder, the hammer, the frame, it's all pretty much the same. The grip, same size it would appear. The major difference standing out is this one's blued, this one's chrome, this one's got fancy engravings on it, which I can't get close enough to show you, but there's something engraved on it about being the monster of the, I do believe, the East. All sorts of, it's just a really cool gun. You can see the barrel there. And another big thing standing out is the fact that the hunting revolver's actually got a scope on it. The scope, it helps with aiming, but the Ranger Sequoia is just as accurate. It really is. Now, if you look at the stats difference, the hunting revolver does 58 damage and has a DPS of 96. Requires 6 strength to use, weighs 4 kilograms, has a value of 3,403 bottle caps. It holds 5 45-70 government rounds. Overall, excellent gun. I'd definitely pick this any day if I only had base weapons to choose from. But the second that I get my hands on the Ranger Sequoia, it's definitely the weapon to go with. Just using standard ammunition has a damage of 62, that's 4 points higher. It has a much higher DPS at 120, same weight, same strength requirement, same ammunition. The only difference is the value of the Ranger Sequoia, for some reason, is a lot less. Maybe it's trying to get you not to sell the pistol, I have no idea. Well, I know for a fact that it's definitely not worth selling. It's an excellent gun, and will serve you the minute you get it till the very end of the game. In fact, I used mine to kill the Legate in my first playthrough. It's an excellent pistol. We equip it here and switch over to the hand load ammunition, the SWC. You'll notice that the damage jumps to 74. Excellent pistol. Damage on the hunting revolver, we have to reselect this and actually switch the ammunition. Is only 70. And if we go to hollow points, we've got a damage of 102. We have a damage of 109 with 199 DPS. Now, hollow points, if you go up against any armored target, even lightly armored, it's not really going to do anything. So it's better to, and the hand loads are going to wear the gun out faster as well. So it's better to stick with standard ammunition unless you don't care about the weapon's condition. You can get it repaired, or you're going up against anything without armor. Now I'm going up against some big hunters here, so I'm going to obviously keep it on the hollow points. I'm going to show you the accuracy of both pistols. I love the scope reticule on this. It's just excellent, excellent scope. Extremely accurate gun. And I am getting sneak attack criticals, but this kind of damage is more than enough to kill a big hunter, I assure you. Now we switch over to the Sequoia that does not have a scope. Put the hollow points on that, and I guarantee you we will get this. Notice, if you're a new player, or you played Fallout 3 before, New Vegas did incorporate iron sights, and it is just absolutely excellent. It really helps you aim. But did you notice we can get the same kind of accuracy out of this pistol that we're getting with the scope model? I can even... Well, the tree's in the way there, so I'm going to have to actually... Look, you hear me out there? There's no tree in the way. This is horrible. Usually I can hit them without even using the iron sights. But you'll notice that the pistol, while being very, very strong, only holds 5 rounds. So the question is it good in combat? And I will tell you, absolutely, absolutely is. You have to have a really large group of about medium range strength enemies to take you down while you have this gun in your hands. You know, this town of Nipton, it's burnt to the ground, the carcass of what it used to be, because the Legion invaded, took the whole place over. And I don't like the smoke. It drifts uphill, goes in the window of my compound, and I wake up every morning, my eyes are burning. So I think I'm going to get some revenge. The Legion are still out here outside the town hall, and I think I'm going to use my trusty NCR Ranger Sequoia to take them out. I do believe it is a fitting end. If we can actually hit them. I promise you the accuracy of this gun is much better than it looks. I just cannot aim for some reason tonight. Get a little closer, I suppose. One shot, kill, hollow points, put him right to the ground. Wasn't even a sneak attack. No critical whatsoever. Have to reload there. Now, the Legion boys run extremely quickly. They're nothing to mess with. I highly suggest that you get some combat experience before you try and take these guys on. They're absolutely way too powerful to take on unless you really have some combat experience. Notice I had really poor accuracy there, and I barely even lost any health. Vulpus and Colta, which is this man here, got the dog on his head. I have killed him with many different guns before, and I'll tell you right now, using a hunting shotgun, it takes me about 4 to 5 shots to kill him, and that's without criticals. I shot him twice with this pistol, and I put him right to the ground. This pistol is just absolutely excellent. Doesn't matter what's coming at you and how many there is, unless you're getting raped by an army of death claws. This pistol will hold anything off. You know, once again, this is in the computer version. I almost guarantee you this pistol will no longer hold you off in the console versions. Well, just to show you what it's truly capable of, because I'm sure you're probably sitting back there, you Sure, you killed a couple of guys. They really weren't much. The pistol, I still don't believe what it can do. Jacobstown up here, in case you're new to the game, is completely infested with friendly super mutants. They are friendly. As you can see, they're not shooting at me. Marcus runs the town. He's got a really cool voice. I'm going to show you just what this pistol can do to a group of super mutants. I'm going to back up because Marcus will rape me if he gets up to me. He's one of the only NPCs in this game I'm afraid of. Notice we got this super mutant here running at me. Probably really bad that I just ran into those trees. There's Marcus. I actually hit him. Get you off my back.
Hey, what'd you do that for?
Because I do not like you, you're a big ugly bastard. So are your friends. Finally. Now that we got rid of him, we can actually take out the rest of them. One of the other only NPCs that I'm afraid of in this whole game is in here too. Her name's Lily. She's a Nightkin, which is a blue super mutant that's like strung out on stealth boys. Don't ask me how that happens, but they're completely high on stealth boys. And she does have a gun. She's very aggro with the gun. The gun's a Silence 10-16 if I remember correctly. And we got rid of her. Got rid of you. Got some more super mutants incoming. That super mutant over there picked up Lily's gun, so I might actually die here. Lily's gun is an excellent, excellent gun. That's why you can get her as a partner, and that's why she's a preferred partner of many people. It's because her gun is so good. So, as you can see, Lily's gun, when you're getting raped by super mutants, is better than Ranger Sequoia. However, if Lily's gun wouldn't have been in play, I probably could have made it, and I will tell you, I have made it clean through that entire ski resort with this one pistol. I have absolutely done it. No problem at all. And also remember, I'm wearing leather armor. When I do these videos, I really want to show you the capability of the weapon. So I wear the cheapest armor I can get while still having armor. I do believe when I ran through Jacobstown, I had on metal armor with this pistol, and I absolutely made it through just fine. And Lily's gun wasn't in play either, so I had better armor, the conditions were better, but I was still absolutely using this gun, this absolute beautiful piece of machinery for honorable service. That is what it says, for honorable service. Yes, very honorable service. Only the best of the best can get one of these pistols. This is something else on the other side that I can't read. You can look it up on the wikis or anything if you want to see what all this thing says. They have really good pictures of it. But that, folks, is the Ranger Sequoia. The absolute, in my opinion, best pistol in computer Fallout New Vegas. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you'll stick around and watch some of the others. I know coming up I'll probably show you a couple of my other favorite guns. Maybe the Gobi Campaign Scout Rifle, Dinner Bell Shotgun, just a few different things. Maybe we'll get into some of my mods, because I have some pretty interesting weapon mods. If you ever have any suggestions of what you want to see, maybe something I wouldn't normally show, even though I would like to try and show most of the weapons, go ahead and leave comments. I'll absolutely take any suggestions for weapons. You want to see some mods, send them too. I'll download any weapon mod just to demonstrate for you. And one last thing, I should probably tell you where to find this pistol, because just telling you about the gun, showing you what it can do, really isn't helping you out. You need to know where to find these things. If you're playing the computer version, the Ranger Sequoia can be found on most any NCR veteran, and you can get one for free if you're doing missions at Camp McCarran. I do believe it's Camp McCarran. There's Chief Hanlon over there, and the one mission you do, he ends up killing himself, and when he shoots himself, people run into the room, but nobody suspects you did it. But you have time to duck down and loot him and take his pistol off him before anybody gets in. And he absolutely has one of these pistols on him. It's the easiest way to get one without angering the NCR. If you don't care about angering them, kill a veteran soldier. They all pretty much have them. And actually, let me show you something, because I do like to show actually getting the weapons. If we find Camp McCarran, I'm not very good with the map, so you're just going to have a look at the patience here. I just do not. The map is so big, I constantly forget where everything is, because I'm all over the place with where I go, what I do. Camp Guardian. And now it's overlooking the lake. Maybe there's Camp Forlorn Hope. No, it's not Camp Forlorn Hope. It's... Be patient with me here, people. I promise you I will absolutely find the place. Might take me a while, but I promise you I will find it. Camp Golf. That is it. It's not Camp McCarran, it is Camp Golf. I do believe this is it. Because I think Camp McCarran is actually the air base. We'll find out when I get here. It should be... This is definitely the place. This is definitely the place. We're going to run to a bunch of veterans here, and you're going to see pretty much every veteran with his pistol on their hip. And hopefully one of them will say one of my favorite lines in the game. The Lig Atlanteus, he's known as the Monster of the West. And you'll constantly hear the veterans, when they have this pistol, say, Monster of the West. I'll introduce him to the Monster of the East or something. It's referring to this pistol.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
357. That appears to be 357. Yeah, these are just Rangers. We actually need to find veterans. Rangers will generally have lower caliber revolvers on them, like the 357. Some will have, don't know if, no, he does not, he just has the revolver. Some will have 357 lever actions as well. The 357 revolver is good because ammunition is pretty common, but I absolutely prefer the lever action revolver. I think the brush gun is the one that uses the 357. Correct me if I'm wrong, leave it in comments, tell me how stupid I am. If I'm right, give me some applause or something. But, let's take a look here and see what we can see.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
You notice every one of these guys. 357 Magnum I've seen so far. Of course, we haven't found any veterans. I don't know why we haven't found any veterans yet. They're usually crawling all over this place. But I'll at least show you Chief Hanlon if I can find him. He's all over the place in here. Usually he's up, I think he's upstairs in the office. So we'll take a look through here. No, he's not upstairs in the office. That's right, these are rooms. The office is downstairs. It's been a while since I've been in here. I haven't been doing too much work with the NCR. I like to play the other campaigns as well.
Hello.
You do not have one. This is Hanlon's office here. Of course, he's not. His office. If he's not in his office, he's most likely up on the balcony with the radio. Another easy way to get this pistol is just shoot him, because he's weaker than veterans. Veterans have really good armor. There he is, in fact. You'll notice he has a Sequoia on his hip. Absolutely see it right there. That is who I actually got my first one off of when I made him suicide. You can talk him out of killing himself, but I didn't. And I took his pistol. Actually, if I remember correctly, that's the reason why I had him suicide. I wanted his pistol really bad. And, let's see if I can find some of these veterans. There's usually a ton of them just walking around up there. It's really depressing that we haven't seen any. I did not see a single one. Maybe that comes later on. I can't remember quite when. I know that the NCR does have reinforcements that come. Maybe they came later on. This is... I don't even think I've got the first mission finished in this. I went straight to the place so I could just start full off the bat at the compound to give you these reviews. So it's possible they come later on, but I absolutely promise you that you'll see every ranger in this place with that pistol, just about. And if they don't have it out, they probably have one on them. And of course there's chief handling. You get one for free if you're trying to work with the NCR, if you have him kill himself.
Hello.
But thank you for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed. I hope that you're interested, whether you're a new player or not. You just want to sit around and see the different guns. Like I said, you want to see something, a mod maybe. I would really like to stay away from that until we get through some of the other in-game weapons. But if you have a suggestion for something in the game, maybe DLC weapon, I do have every DLC. So I absolutely show you that. Maybe a couple of the weapons from Wild Wasteland, because I know there's some that's specific to that park. Anything you want to see, leave comments. I will tell you that the next video I pretty much have decided on between the Gobi campaign scout rifle and maybe the YQS or whatever it's abbreviated, the special gauze rifle. So if you want to comment on that, maybe tell me which one to do first. And absolutely will do whichever one you want to see first. But leave comments, anything you want to say. Tell me how much of a douche I am. Tell me you like the video. Who cares? I'm definitely here to try and help you guys, try and show you what's in the game, different things you can find. And I absolutely want your feedback. I will take any feedback you're willing to give me. Anything I read that will be a suggestion to help you guys out, I will definitely take into consideration, try and do. So the only thing that you could do by leaving some feedback is getting some help or making me laugh at you. I'm not going to get pissed. I promise. Once again, thank you for watching, and to end the video is, I'm certain one of my favorite YouTubers, FPS Russia, will end their video. Have a nice day.